Good evening, I'm Keely Van Bickendorf. Here's what's making headlines across the county. The body of a man was found in Arizona that's believed to be connected to a murder that took place here in Bakersfield. Authorities say officers were dispatched to a house on Real Road south of the Bakersfield fire station where they believed a serious violent crime had taken place during an illegal drug-related transaction on September 23rd, just before 2 a.m. Multiple people were arrested in connection to this crime on charges of murder, robbery, and kidnapping. Today, Fort Mojave, Arizona deputies and the BPD located the body of a man in a desert area outside of Fort Mojave who they believe was killed in the Real Road incident. BPD is still looking for one additional suspect in connection with this case. That suspect, 31-year-old Garrett Sebastian Cole. He's described as 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing about 215 pounds. He's considered armed and dangerous. BPD is asking anyone with information on Cole's whereabouts to call 911. They're also asking anyone with information about the murder case to call them at 327-7111. And the cost of gas continues to trend up. Gas Buddy shows the average gallon costs $3.87. That's the highest price in more than a month. Prices have been rising steadily for 2 weeks, but remain well below the peak in June when prices averaged more than $5 a gallon. Things could get worse in the coming weeks. Cuts to OPEC plus oil production will impact the global supply, driving up oil and gas prices here at home.
And we are still looking at a warm day here in Bakersfield. 91 degrees is your temperature right now. Clear skies, no cloud cover. Things are looking good on that front. However, we will be still seeing these warm temperatures into the rest of the weekend as well. Taking a look at your super 7-day forecast, 93 is your expected high for tomorrow, and we're staying in the low 90s through Sunday. Monday, we're going to be cooling down to 88 degrees, and we're going to stay in the 80s through next week. So the good news is we're going to see that fall weather really come into play next week. Overnight lows are going to be in the 60s. We do have a 10% chance of rain that we'll keep an eye out on for Wednesday. Lake Isabella is going to be in the 90s, cooling down to 88 degrees on Monday, staying in the 80s until Wednesday, dipping even into the 70s for Wednesday and Thursday. Tehachapi and Fraser Park are going to be in the 80s, dipping into the 70s on Monday and Tuesday. And even as low as 69, 68 degrees Wednesday and Thursday. Overnight lows are going to be in the 40s, 50s, and 60s all across our mountain community. So just a few more days of this unusual heat, and we'll really start to see those cool conditions come into play into next week.
And that's your latest news and weather update. For the latest updates anytime, be sure to head to our website, turn23.com.